Hey, welcome to this Canadian road trip video. In this video I'll tell you about the itinerary of the road trip I had from Vancouver to Calgary. So we started off in Vancouver. Vancouver has things like a nice seaside where you can view a mountain. It has a big park. And it has a nice aquarium where you can visit walruses. And Vancouver also has a marvelous steam clock. After marveling at the steam clock for a few hours, I decided it was time to travel to Vancouver Island. So we took the ferry and brought us to Victoria. So as you can instantly see, Victoria is an upgrade from Vancouver. Victoria also has a nice park with some nice squirrels in it. But moreover, it has a harbor where you can go whale watching. Whoa. Whoa, my god, how's it going? Wow. After the whale watching, we decided to rent a car and travel around Vancouver Island, which meant stopping at some places to hike around in the rainforest of Vancouver Island, stopping at some places to have a look at the coast, the waterfalls, and some magnificent wildlife.
Crab is eating.
The crab told us to go back to Vancouver and look at the steam clock again, so that's what we did. The steam clock then told us we had to go to Whistler. But before we got to Whistler, we had to make a stop to stretch our legs a little.
Welcome back. We're doing the... what was it called?
Sea suspension.
No. I don't know. We're doing a hike up a mountain.
The definition of hiking, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, is the activity of going for long walks. And that's what we did on a mountain. We managed to climb down, get in a car and drive down to Whistler.
They're really milking this. 2010 Olympic Games.
It's been a while. In Whistler, we got told we should have a look at the Garibaldi lake. So we went to have a look. After walking around in Whistler, we decided it was time to find some suitable company that fit our vibe. The horses rode us all the way to our campgrounds.
The camping in, where are we? Jasper. Jasper National Park. Got around fire pit and picnic table. I'm gonna set up our tent.
And while you have a look at us setting up our tent, I'll tell you the most important tips for having a successful camping trip in Canada. After breakfast, we headed out to find some wildlife.
It's pretty with
Each hike in Canada is exciting. On each hike, you wonder what animal you're gonna meet. Not only are moose and lakes also there at the side of the road. While you do expect wildlife at almost every step you'll take out in nature, truth is, the wildlife is mostly
This is
not there.
the output of the waterfall. Look at this.
Although wildlife is not always there, the beautiful nature always is. So we're about to start a hike, just arrived. The truth is, nature doesn't always go your way, but you just gotta be brave enough to get through it.
Good job.
The weather didn't clear up, so we drove south along the Icefields Parkway road. The road takes you to Banff National Park. It's very pretty and it takes about 3 hours.
Very fast.
Well, you can try to escape the weather. You cannot escape the people. Even when camping, in the middle of a forest, you'll stumble upon some to do. Though there's still people there in the middle of the forest, the trees do hide a lot of people. So what do you think of camping in Banff?
Okay.
In Banff, we went to the Yoho National Park and visited this beautiful Emerald Lake. At Emerald Lake you can try to see some wildlife, or you can try to walk a bit around Emerald Lake.
Walked around Emerald Lake. This is the back of Emerald Lake. It's the back of you. It's beautiful. Like Austria.
There's a lot to see in the Yoho National Park, like this waterfall. But after being in nature for quite some days, we were glad to be back in some small city like Banff. While Banff has got a lot to offer, the best thing to do in Banff is to get out of Banff. So we went on one last hike before we went back to civilization.
Climb over, like with the guy right there. Over there, you see him. Oh, that rock just fucking fell down.
After being in nature for so long, you might want a smooth transition to city life. That's why I recommend seeing some wildlife in the city itself.
Great job. Okay, yeah. Let's see any tricks that Bo has.
We ended our trip here in the vibrant city of Calgary, where we left our privileged hiking culture behind and got to encounter a more diverse crowd again.